What moment made you decide that freedom wasn't optional anymore?
It was the end of 2018, I believe, and I was with an ex-girlfriend at the time. And this was in my stages of entrepreneurship when I was really, really working through it. And she had a lot of money and she was in Canada and she flew me out to Canada. So I went and she provided everything. And with all of that, she had the control because she had the money. And fortunately, I'm pretty savvy, so I had money there. You got to protect yourself, darling. You got to protect yourself. And yeah, she basically wanted me to be a trophy wife and keep me at home and be controlling in that way. And she was jealous when I was working on my business because of the people that I was talking to. And it got to a point where I was like, no, this is not correct. And yeah, things actually got really bad that I couldn't stay there anymore. So I ended up flying to my friends in Vancouver because I needed some sisters. And it was then that I decided freedom's not optional anymore. Creating this success for myself and creating freedom through creating wealth is not an option, because if I haven't got wealth, I'm so easily controlled by other people. Even now, so more than ever, with seeing these digital IDs being rolled out and the agenda that's behind these digital IDs, in the control and the slavery that's essentially going to come from this. And it breaks my heart because so many people are slaves to the system as it is already, within 9 to 5s in corporate, and being a slave for the salary, because they essentially just trade their time for money to barely be able to live and survive. And then they have no time for themselves and their health and their family. And they think that's normal. That's not, that's control. That's planned. That's a planned agenda to keep you stressed on a low frequency and unhealthy, so you're more easily controlled and manipulated. And I'm not saying this on a pedestal as if I don't fucking know what's going on, because I've started from that. I started from my rock bottom in corporate slavery. And now it's just getting worse. Soon, people are not going to be able to break free from that. If people comply and if people say, okay, yeah, we're going to go for it, soon they're really not going to be able to break free. But now we have the chance. Freedom is not an option anymore. And we have to think about our children here when it comes to this. The question is, what actions are you taking to ensure that your children continue to stay free in the future? Because it comes down to you and you only. I'm here when you're ready. I love you so much.